man, I feel like they're getting lucky. I'm like, nah, it's happening way too much for them to be getting lucky. Whatever they're doing right now, whatever so well for them here, absolutely insane, but they're still gonna have RTG look to be in a great spot. Alpha 7, I thought they were going to have this prime position, but there's not enough cover there. And carry point out coming in. Oh my goodness, Marshall.
Fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in.
We've seen it before.
Don't 19E it and take forever out there and then come in way too late and get 0 damage.
You see even near them for the time being. Onyx already on the move here, just a little bit, all popping in their vehicles, looking to reposition possibly into a more centralized spot, as I do see Destiny Beast already pretty dead center right here, claiming a spot for their squad. I'm looking around, trying to find
the fire. 2 members down for them, running into Onyx, who have been able to stabilize here, Dave. Beautiful play from them. What a turnaround from that day number 1, but they need to be able to convert as they lose 1. Swave is still up and in this. Asafera, what can they do? They can win.
Got him. Defending what I like to call the hot dog building, because it's in the shape of a hot dog.
Losing through the screen, but maybe this time, Dave, maybe this time, it would have been better to play it just a little bit safe, because now UDR Killers has to rethink, reset with only 3 players up, and soon it may just be 1 or none.
Yeah, look at this, just casually rolling in against this Ghost versus Guns fight on the tail end of this one. Alpha 7, remember, they're in that building. They're going to be taking some shots, and across the way, Onyx able to get the final blow. We had like 2 teams right there. They're both gone. They both just got wiped out.
Guns, UDR Killers rolled up on one another. Both were exposed on the side of a hill, and everybody just opened fire, pressing that go button. As we're seeing Alpha 7, the work they did earlier to take over this compound has paid off so well. Chivas are stuck out there, and they've got nowhere to go as time is ticking away. Onyx looking to be a little bit of a distraction as the firing line comes in, able to make it. Chivas given an opportunity there to try and make something happen, Dave, but Alpha 7 is unpunished.
Yeah, this position right here, this is like gatekeep heaven for Alpha 7. They're looking at these 2 teams down here towards the south. They do have this little lip to work with on the road, but it doesn't even matter. Jacob in the tail end, M4 trying to close the gap, trying to provide that support to their squad mates, but they have a very limited amount of room to work with without overextended. Look at that, yeah, Alpha 7 on the top. Master's popping off with the M2.
What?
They got it. Onyx coming out. Onyx.
Did Master just 1v4? I don't know how much cover his teammate was giving him there, but it literally looked like Master just, I mean, 2 and 1 and 1, but just killed all 4 of them. I'm gonna need to see a replay on that. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was. Look at that in the kill feed, Dave. That was Master getting all of them done by himself. Yes, Onyx goes down, but my goodness, did they get some points before they did. Chivas feeling that desperation, running in like lemmings, but it was more like lambs to the slaughter. Wow, what a big play there from Onyx.
Master 4 kills, 9, 3 kills that game. Onyx are just racking up those kill points here today. And of course, late game, RTG. 5 kills, 4 up.
I mean, I can't expect anything less at this point. I was gonna say something witty and profound, but I just, yeah. At this point, like, it can't be an accident. We were talking to Seven during the break. He's like, oh man, I feel like they're getting lucky. I'm like, nah, it's happening way too much for them to be getting lucky. Whatever they're doing right now, whatever thought process they have going to the circles, if you're a team looking to get better at PUBG Mobile, compete on this kind of world stage, watch RTG's rotations. Because yes, they're hitting their shots, but they're putting themselves in positions to do that work, as Frozen is unfortunately experiencing.
Experiencing the mini from CHAPO out here. Oh, just barely. Yeah, oh,
okay, Curio.
Okay. Well, okay, that happened.
Wait, G-Fan and Xenox, they lived. Huh.
It's gonna be tough though for them to reposition, especially with all these eyes looking in this direction.
Yeah, G-Fan's gone down. It's all down to Xenox, that young gun. The young blood, Nextria Gaming, the last one up and alive, but all eyes on me. And that's going to be the blue, taking them down. 19E is out. Nextria Gaming, probably not long to follow. Alpha 7 They took over this compound, Dave. They fought Clash for it. They exterminated them from the building. And just like that, it's been paying off so well for them here. Absolutely insane. But they're still going to have to deal with RTG, who've got all 4 up as well.
Exactly. Those sight lines from Alpha, you know, we saw it come into effect a couple moments ago when they were gatekeeping those teams down there towards the south. Now we're seeing it on the open terrain across that northwest. They got 9 kills right now. They got 9 kills, and they're not done yet.
Great.
Godsent on the opposite end of that lip. They need to be cautious not to peek over. Their position already compromised. We see those mollies getting tossed out there. It's really going to come down to, will this next circle still favor the Alpha 7 compound? If it does, it's going to be a GG for Alpha. I mean, that compound's so strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, nothing you can do about that. Also, you see that troll care package, that crate on top of the RV? That's just mean. That's just mean. And I also feel like this next circle, yeah, this one's going to be... This is going to be the game decider. Who does it favor? Does RTG get it again? Or does it go to Alpha 7, Dave? This is the decider right here, right now. Where are we going to go?
Let's see. It pops. Okay. Pretty. This is big for Godsent because that road, it has a dip that they could just play that one. But yeah, Marshall already repositioning. Godsent needs to take out Marshall now.
I mean, he's all by his lonesome right here. He's setting up the foundation, the groundwork for a rotation for the rest of RTG. We'll see how many smokes they have. That's going to be the big decider for me as Marshall takes a ton of work, but does more in return as Nuggets drops, getting blown to bits himself as Train not finding the angle here. Great repositioning from Marshall to be able to dodge those back. Can he find another one, though, as Alpha 7 is trying to do the exact same thing, lay down the smoke tunnel to try and move the rest of the team in. RTG need to take advantage of the chaos that's being created by Marshall here, the shot caller from the squad, using the smokes as a barometer to lay that one down. And Godsent getting chunked, and Alpha 7 will finish it up. It all comes down to this. Who can rotate quicker? Dave, Alpha 7 seem to be in a prime spot.
They got the smokes. Marshall able to take this position a couple moments ago with this Scar, trying to get the exchanges going, and then the help from behind. Okay, we see the help. 1 down for Alpha, 2 down for Alpha. They do have the smokes, but everybody's taking shots at them.
Still here too.
Yeah,
Sadat is still in play. Still in play. He's taking pot shots at RTG, at Alpha 7, and everyone that's moving. But RTG looked to be in a great spot. Alpha 7, I thought they were going to have this prime position, but there's not enough cover there. And carry point out coming in. Oh my goodness, Marshall, that early rotation, Dave, their play calls have been perfection, and relentless is the AK. Continue to pushing them on down, and just like that, Alpha 7's eliminated. RTG looking like they're going to get the chicken dinner they were denied in game number 3.
RTG, Marshall, the instant call to get into the buggy, send it across that street instead of, you know, taking a couple moments to kind of feel it out. Wow, paid off big time. They were able to put a stop to the Alpha 7 push across the road, and now they're in the dominant position, 3v1. This is looking like another RTG win.
That would have to go absolutely huge. And I think they do have the circle. They may have to move just a smidge. They will. It's out in the middle of no man's land, which means it's going to favor RTG. They can lay off their meds on one person, let them heal. They've got the dip from the road. If I'm Sadat, I think at this point, I just deny it. I just deny that 1 point. At this point where Odd has 0 kills to their name, it's not worth trying to make it happen, but RTG isn't going to let that happen. They're just going to push in. Tommy gun in hand, gets a single down, but it does not matter. That road to glory is paved with the bodies of their foes. They pile them high with those kills, able to secure another chicken dinner.
And it's not like just one player is putting in all the work for RTG. We see the kills pretty evenly distributed on the squad, so everybody definitely putting up those damage, making sure to get those knocks and those confirms for those kill points. But Marshall, the instant reaction play, the circle shifts, buggy, bam.
Godsent will have a good game. Well, guess what? They did. Placement points, at least 3 kills. Not bad for them. Team Onyx
is the points itself. Now, of course, you see Team Onyx and Konina Power, 2 teams that is able to...
Even though your team overall hasn't been...
Breathing in, break out, I've got to